Listen, I was gonna make a video tomorrow, but I gotta talk about this, man. This is probably within 30, 45 minutes of me watching that debate. And let me say this, man. I don't take any. I'm not happy or take any, joy in watching what I just watched, man. Today is a sad day in history, in our American history, June 27, 2024. It really is, on so many levels, First of all, my thoughts on the debate. Obviously, Trump won. Any one of us would have beat Joe Biden tonight. And that is after a week of preparation. They say when someone has dementia, they just fall off very, very quickly. Man, that was bad, man. I was getting secondhand embarrassment watching that. That is the president of the United States. That is our leader of the free world. My God, and the whole world saw that tonight. Man, you can hide him. You can lie about him. You can say he's this and that, MSNBC and CNN and all this other stuff. But my gosh, man. My gosh. So let me talk about the moderators first. First of all, CNN actually did decent, okay? I'm not saying they did great, but for the expectations of CNN, they did it even better than I thought they were going to do. As you can see from my my prediction video, I said they weren't going to be biased. Now, of course, they got to be biased for CNN, but they did, for CNN, they did really good. Obviously, they only asked Trump the question of, will you accept the election results? They didn't ask Biden that, of course. But they did decent, guys. I mean, we gotta be objectively fair with that. They didn't interrupt Trump, really. Trump and Biden started going at it a little bit, and of course, when they go at it, the parent will always yell at the other kid that's messing with the favorite kid, and of course, they say, "Hey, Mr. Trump, blah blah blah." Trump did decent. I didn't like his closing statements. I'm not gonna lie. I wanted him to talk more about the country. But again, he didn't need to do the debate. He talks all the time, every day, all around the country. I wish he would have. You could tell he wasn't really practiced. You could just tell nothing was scripted with him. He was just he was doing his thing, man, and he wasn't worried about sticking to a script. I noticed two things, in my personal opinion. I could be wrong about this, but did you notice Joe Biden looked like he had some notes? Now, he might have wrote them down while he was there, but it looked like he might have already had some notes. I could be wrong about that. And also, I kept hearing little voices, and I'm like, does Joe Biden got an earpiece in? Again, I'm, spitting at the wall here. I don't know. But that was embarrassing, man. That was the equivalent, I don't care who you are, that was equivalent of somebody's grandfather or your grandfather, or, whatever. Even if you didn't like the man, you just got to feel sorry for him. And this is elderly abuse. And the reason why I say it's a sad day in history, because number one, obviously, that's our president. And he's in obvious decline. I mean, the man is just in obvious decline. And also, it's elderly abuse, like I said. But they are definitely, and like I've been saying this since last year, I think, they are definitely going to replace him now. No question about it. They're going to replace him. You know what I mean? And guys, I'm telling you, man. And I was watching it with some people, and I'm just like, man, I didn't want him to do this bad, because even MSNBC can't spin this. I can't wait to see what Joe Scarborough says in the morning, because he's the biggest fucking liar there is. But yeah, I was getting secondhand embarrassment, man. I really was. I was just looking at this thing like, oh my God. But they're going to replace him for sure. Absolutely. If you were a leader of a country right now that wanted to do something behind the United States' back or whatever, this is the time to do it, the next, 100 and something days, because we are weak, guys. We are so weak. My Lord. And I would sit here and go lie. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. I'll write some things down or whatever, talk about what they talked about. But Guys, it's over, man. It's over. And I was arguing with one of my friends earlier, right before the debate. He was telling me he'll never vote for Biden because, you know, Biden is not racist and all this low-level thinking crap. I don't care who you are, unless you're just a stupid, just Trump deranged, you know, lefty or whatever. If you are an independent, someone on the fence, a libertarian, undecided or whatever, even a Democrat, you know, not a crazy leftist, I'm just talking about a Democrat. You can't vote for that guy, man. I think it's windy. You can't vote for that guy. You just can't. You know what I mean? And again, that's the last time we'll see Joe Biden like that. That's why they hide him. So I'm trying to figure out what they're going to say about the, what do they say, not the deep fakes, but they call it something else. The cheap fakes. Was that a cheap fake? Cringe John Pierre, cringe John Pierre. Was that a cheap fake too? The man looked terrible. Now, of course, they're going to lie and say, oh, he didn't do that bad. It's not that bad, and blah, 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 blah. It was terrible what he did. It was terrible. And it's not his fault now. He's just an old man, and he doesn't know what's going on. So that's my thoughts. That's my original thoughts on it, guys. It's absolutely insane. Crazy. Did you watch the debate? Did you watch the presidential debate? Oh, okay. It was crazy, man. Man, I was gonna ask that person if they watched it. I see somebody else too. Man. Oh my God, I am just so sad today, man. It's just such a sad day in this country. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Sorry, guys. This is just me giving it to you from the heart, man. And today is June 27th, 2024. It was a sad day in America. Man, pray for this country. Pray for this country. I love each and every one of you, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace and love, guys.